Hello, this is Gavin Young.
Hi, my name is Jack Myers.
Hey, I'm Greg Carr II. We are
One.
Mike.
Trio.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 5 of the One Mic Trio. Woo! So today we're doing a topic most personal. It's just about our personalities.
Yeah, you guys are going to get to know us a little bit better with this.
Yeah, we play a few podcasting games that I've seen through all the episodes I've ever seen of podcasts. These games are played on shows like Wild Till 9, Pretty Basic, Call Her Daddy.
Yep.
But yeah, just like all these really big and popular podcasters have been doing them. So I wanted to hop on the bandwagon with my two friends. So we played Most Likely To.
Yup.
You guys get to find out a lot about us. Mostly me.
Mostly Gavin.
Yeah.
Mostly Gavin.
And then we played Red Flag, Green Flag. And relationship-wise...
Because, we're Jack, or Johansson as Gavin would call him, and myself are both in relationships. So we thought it'd be fun to get on the trend there.
And I'm more single than a Pringle. So it's fine. I'm fine.
He's fine.
And then Johansson has to sadly leave by the end of this podcast because he has a big test, school stuff.
So me and
Tis
Gavin wrap
fine.
it up with a rousing game of
Am I in the wrong? It was so much fun. We read 3 different stories, but you guys will hear all about them. Hope you guys enjoy the podcast.
Yup.
Wahoo!
Hello, people of the internet. It is us, the One Mic Trio, yet again. I'm here with Gavin Young and Jack Myers. I am Greg Carr II, and I will be coming at you with our fun fact of the day. Though experts have not concluded why, females are 4 times more likely to have an ACL incident than males. Unfortunately, my friend Will has defied the odds because he has torn his ACL not once, but twice. Shout out to Will who listens to this podcast. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, Gavin, what are we on to next?
Good job, Greg. I cannot believe you right now.
Trying to do person intro. It's a little
Yes.
fun.
Well, I am so sorry. But yeah, no, today, so it's our another one topic kind of thing. And today, our topic's basically ourselves. We're just going to play a few games with you guys. Most Likely To is one of them. Red Flag, Green Flag is another.
I'm so scared.
And then we're going to wrap it up with Am I in the Wrong? Some of these are like some fun games I see a lot in other people's podcasts, like Pretty Basic. Wild Till 9 plays these games. I think the Emma Chamberlain plays these games a lot too.
Yeah.
Call Her Daddy plays these games. So I wanted to play a few of the games that they play because I think this is going to be fun for us. And you guys get to find out a little bit more about our personalities. So yeah, Jack, if you would like to take it away with Most Likely To.
Alrighty, guys. So I have a full list of these, and obviously I'm going to try to skip around some because some are, answers that just kind of are basic, like who is most likely to treat your house like their house? Like, that's not the best question.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Even though we know the answer.
Yeah, we probably know the answer. So, I'm going to start with this first one, which I think we already know who this first one is. Who is most likely to have a snappy comeback?
Gavin.
Gavin.
Gavin for sure.
Pop off, I guess.
Who is most likely to answer the phone if you called in the middle of a night? So who is most likely to pick up the phone for someone?
It would definitely be me.
I was going to say Greg.
Yeah, probably.
Because I would be passed out. I wouldn't have woken up.
I sleep like a rock. I'm not getting up for your phone
Yeah,
call.
the thing about me answering the phone in the middle of the night, for those of you who don't know, I'm a very loyal person, and so regardless of the time of day or where I'm at, I usually will pick up the phone or answer the text 10 times out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I'm wired.
I feel like this one's targeting, but I'm just gonna say, who is most likely to have a crush on your sibling? I don't know. Who is it?
I'm the only single one. But,
Yeah. So I was like, this is kind of targeting, but it makes no sense.
But Greg is the most flirtatious one.
Whoa, that's up for debate.
That's not up for debate.
Are you kidding me? You think I'm the flirtatious one?
Sir, this is how you literally, after every show I've ever been in with you, it's just like, yeah. Oh, a girl? I think I'm going to go that way.
Excuse me, I greet everyone's families first.
Oh,
Okay.
do you now?
Yes, I greet everyone's families, all right? And then girls just happen to be there that I'm friends with. Thank
Yeah.
you, Gavin.
All right.
Very flirtatious
So
with
rude.
these friends.
All right.
Moving on.
All right. Next one. Who is most likely to have the best snacks?
Gavin.
Just like, and you usually do.
I'm
You-
gonna say
you
Gavin.
For your lunches, you have like Pocky. You'll have
Yeah,
like some
like
type of
Pocky,
shrimp.
like you have these imported snacks.
I'm sorry. I like the Asian food.
Exactly. They usually have the best snacks.
Alrighty. Who is most likely to say something awkward to a significant other's parents?
Jack.
Jack.
It probably would be me. Yeah. I've said some pretty dumb shit.
Poor Sabrina's mom.
I know, pretty shit.
Yeah.
Who is most likely to save you from a bad blind date? I would say me. 'Cause
I would say me.
Really?
I would say me.
I was gonna say me.
Wow! Here we go.
Okay.
No, it's because I don't like seeing people on like awkward things. I've been on awkward dates before, and also you guys aren't crazy enough to actually go to the date and put on like a disguise or anything.
Wrong.
I don't think so.
I would
No,
definitely
that's
do
true.
it.
I'll take away my vote for myself.
I would definitely
Okay.
do that.
I definitely do it.
Gavin, should we do that sometime?
We
set
definitely should.
if we set somebody up on a date.
Yes.
Set him up on a bad blind date on purpose and then save.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yes.
Alrighty. Who is most likely to hand make you a birthday present? This is me.
Jack.
I've done this multiple times.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
say-
Actually, yes, because
I
he
knew-
did make an entire Beauty and the Beast chair for his girlfriend.
You made
who
a
only,
chair?
He only
Bell
was
chair.
dating her for like solid 2 months.
No. It was February. We started dating in November, so it was 4
Oh, I
months.
thought it was a Christmas present.
No,
oh, it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so it was
He
4
made her
months.
a chair. I would like to loop back around to the fact that he made her a chair.
I made her a bell
Yes.
chair. It was.
It was very cute.
So-
we hid it from her and everything. All of her friends knew, and
on.
it was so cute.
I'll show it to you.
I love it.
It
Jack,
was.
you are really.
Every time I think about this, I'm like, I want that.
So this was the original. So this was the original chair. This was like a $200-$300 chair that we
Yep.
changed into. And you ready for this, Greg?
Yeah, I'm
It
ready.
is so cute.
And then this is the back.
I love it so much. It
You
is
see
so
the video
cute.
of me giving it to her?
Sure,
She
come on.
freaked out.
I remember this day. It was
Currently
so
watching the video.
good.
I know. It's probably one of the best videos. Her face, she's like, oh my gosh. Because I kind of said this, but I didn't
Yeah.
actually say it.
Well, no, and like I said, we all knew about it, and so we'd always tell her, we were like, you're gonna love this present. It's such a good present. Ah.
Yeah, we were like 4 months at the time. Yeah, it's probably the best gift I've
Wow.
ever made. I sanded it. We painted it. Like my dad made the back of it. He
And-
made stained glass windows.
Guys,
So
take
sorry,
notes.
ladies.
Yeah.
He's
taken.
cuffed.
Yeah,
he's
he's
cuffed.
taken.
Almost
Yeah.
1 year.
Can't.
Almost
can't,
1 year.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yep. 7 brides. 7
Yeah.
brides.
Alrighty.
But yeah, he's off limits.
He's
ladies.
cuffed. Greg's cuffed.
Yep.
I'm uncuffed. And
Gavin's-
not really
Ga-
looking. So.
So this, funny enough, goes into the next question. Who is most likely to try to embarrass you in front of your crush? Captain.
Gavin.
Gavin.
Gavin, for sure.
Yep. Yep.
I do
You
it
literally did
anyway.
Sabrina.
I already do it.
You did it to Sabrina.
I do it to Sabrina. I do it to you with Sabrina. I do it to Greg and Emma. I do it Emma to Greg. All the time. All the time. Oh my lordy lord.
Alrighty. This is just targeting Gavin at this point. Who is most likely to give you a nickname? Gavin.
Johansson,
I
just
would-
because you have a nickname, and Gregathy Carr, just because you guys have nicknames that are not your names,
It's obviously Gavin.
Yeah, I
it's
don't-
obviously Gavin.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say to that.
Who is most likely to be the life of the party?
Me.
Me.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Take
too.
it, Gavin.
I looked at you and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh,
No, it's because
What?
I am the one to party hardy, the fastest. I'm also B, the one that doesn't care what other people like. I don't care about other, like I care about other people. That sounds really wrong. No, I mean I have the confidence to do whatever I need to do to have fun at a party, and I will dance, compliment people, sing, belt, scream, laugh, make jokes, talk for hours. All of this, Greg. I do all of this.
I do that too. I do that too. I'm really out there.
I just
I'm-
haven't partied with you yet.
Yes, you have not. You have yet to party with me. So I think me and you together would be a solid combination at a party.
It would be a solid combination or the biggest destruction.
Yeah, that would be chaos. Next question.
So these two kind of go into.
Guess
each
we'll
other.
find out for Halloween.
Who was most likely to forget to text back?
Oh, me.
Gavin for sure.
Me.
Gavin
I
for
open
sure.
people's texts all the time and I
And then
just don't
Yeah,
respond.
that's-
Yeah.
Because I'm either like in the midst of walking to another class, driving, and so I'm like, I'm not gonna respond. So I like look at it and then 5 hours later I look at it and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then this next one goes into it. Who's most likely to text back immediately? That's me.
That's me.
Jack or
Oh.
Greg? Well, okay, I will say
Yeah, I
it depends on what time because I've texted both of you and you both have responded immediately and you both have responded hours later.
Yeah.
So
If I'm responding,
it's definitely those two. It's not me.
Yeah, if that's the case, if I'm not responding, I'm either playing a game or I'm at work.
Yeah, I also.
But I haven't played a game
concur.
recently. So.
I could be laying in bed and I won't respond.
Okay. Who is most likely to accidentally wear the same outfit as you? It's me. Because I've done it multiple times.
As me? Oh, yes.
Yes, I've done it.
Yes.
It's same colors, not the exact same
Oh,
outfit,
yeah.
but same colors of an outfit. As
Definitely
someone. I've
Jack.
done
Yes.
it.
Well,
Definitely
Jack
not.
and Sabrina match all the time.
Yeah.
And it's not even on
I-
purpose.
It's not on purpose.
It's
They're
kind of
just
creepy, I'm not
They're
going
on
to
the
lie.
same wavelength. Like it's.
It's what a year does to you, I guess.
Who is most likely to accidentally tell a customer I love you?
Gavin.
I've done it before.
Yeah.
I literally, I'm the type of person that says, have a great day. And like, I'll say, you too. Or like, enjoy your food. You too. I do this all the time. I can tell you, I worked at a fast food restaurant, and all the time I would say, "Have the most wonderful day," and they'd be like, "You too." And I was like, I would just like come back with like the same sentence, and I'm like,
Wait.
"You too, you too."
Wait, you worked in fast food?
I worked at Chick-fil-A.
Thank you
Not
for the food,
sponsored, by the
Caleb.
way. What?
It's okay, we don't want that sponsor.
No,
No.
we don't. No. But what?
Yeah, I work with Emma. That's how I know her. Or worked, past tense. I
Wow.
quit last
it's
April.
making sense now. The
Yeah.
crossover. Okay. Wow.
Alrighty. Who is most likely to I missed it. Have a side hustle?
Gavin.
Me.
What?
I think you both would.
I have a side hustle.
I also have a side hustle.
Well, we both have side hustles, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
we
well-
can't really deny the side
Yeah.
hustles that we have.
So I'd say it's pretty even.
Yeah.
Alright. Who is most likely to own a unicorn onesie? Yeah.
Gavin. I have 2 Care Bear onesies. I don't have a
Oh,
unicorn
well.
one yet. No.
Wow.
Okay. Who is most likely to get blocked by a celebrity on Twitter? Now, I don't have Twitter, so it's between
Greg.
you two. I think it'd be Greg.
I think it's Greg.
I also think it'd be me.
Yeah. The only reason why I say that is because Greg is the type of person to be so outward and like about stuff that he would accidentally pester someone and they'd be like, cancel.
Yeah, I mean, I've met a few celebrities.
Yeah.
I've met a few of them, and none of them have blocked me yet.
Keyword.
So I think I'm doing pretty solid, but yes, I do think I'd be the most likely to get blocked.
Nice. Alrighty, next one. Who is most likely to eat pizza for breakfast?
That's one of you two. That's not me.
That's me.
I
It's
can't.
definitely-
If I'm trying to get somewhere, I'm taking whatever it's in and
I can't.
Yeah, I couldn't do.
I'd rather.
I mean, unless it's
I could have
breakfast
ice
pizza,
cream, but I won't.
Unless it's breakfast pizza, then I'm okay.
I don't like eggs, so I would never eat a breakfast
You
pizza.
don't like eggs?
No.
Interesting.
They are kind of plain, but I try to eat them as much as possible.
See, I just just the smell of it, the
So
look
what you're
of
saying?
it.
If we had a brunch episode and I brought eggs.
I would throw them across the room.
What? But
No,
I
I'm
put
joking.
My, I'm
But
gonna say I put my
I
heart.
would never eat them.
I put my heart and soul into those eggs.
In eggs, I could make eggs, Greg.
Oh. Next question.
Alright. Who is most likely to forget their wallet in a McDonald's?
Gavin.
Yeah, I do it all the time. I forget my wallet everywhere. It's really bad. I try not to though, but I
my-
haven't lately.
Knock
So
on
we
wood.
won't be losing that.
This one's really funny. Who is most likely to wind up in the ER after getting a paper cut?
Gavin.
Gavin.
Gavin. Are you kidding me?
I would like to say that I've only been to the ER a total of like 3 or 4 times.
That's 3 or 4 times more than either of us.
Well, good for you, Greg. Next question. I don't want to talk about it.
So this
no
one is
more.
not targeting one of us 3, but it's targeting someone that we all know. Who is most likely to go to Disneyland on every vacation? We know who this is.
Oh, I mean, I know,
Oh, yeah,
but it would be
definitely
me.
know.
Out of the three of
us,
us.
we all know
Of
who
us
that
three, I'd
is.
say me.
I'm calling this person out. You know
I'm
who you are.
a huge. Yes, we know who they
Yeah.
are. But I'm a huge Disney fan.
I am too.
I think we all are.
You-
Golden
I-
age of Disney though was the early 2000s.
Golden?
Golden
like,
age.
Like, cause Kim Possible was like the biggest show at the time.
That is true.
Are we talking about the early 2000s?
Early
Like,
2000s, but 2000s in
like
general.
with like Kim Possible
Yeah.
and like the Proud Family and
Yeah.
all those guys.
Zach and Cody.
Zach and Cody.
yeah.
Yeah, and then the beginning of the High School Musicals.
That was all the High School Musicals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. So we're split on that one, guys.
Again, another split.
Another split. Interesting. I have
Who
no idea.
is most likely to make a cameo in a soap opera?
Me.
I'll give it to Greg.
It's
Yeah,
definitely.
it's gotta be.
I mean, I would
definitely me.
love to do it, but I wouldn't do a soap opera. I hate
would
soap operas.
love to do a soap opera. For those of you who don't know, I'm a huge fan of DCW's take on the soap opera
Oh my
Dynasty.
gosh.
it just wrapped its 5th and final season, and I absolutely adore Liz Gillies, Robert Christopher Riley, Madison Brown, Grant Show, literally everybody in that cast. I love you. I love you. I love you.
You should listen to Madison Brown's interview and call her daddy. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Madison Brown, I love you. But yeah, I would definitely make a cameo on a soap opera if I was given the opportunity.
All right, this one we're getting to the funny ones. This is the last one before the funny ones. Who is most likely to sneakily eat Doritos in bed?
Jack.
Jack.
Wow, really?
I'm sorry, Jack.
Yeah.
I don't like
I don't
eating
eat in bed, so that's funny.
Oh, I don't eat in bed either.
But yeah, that does make sense. I would have them. All right, these are the funny ones. Who is most likely to impulse buy an inflatable dinosaur suit?
Gavin.
Yeah, Gavin.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I want to see Gavin in a dinosaur suit right out the hall.
I would love to have a dinosaur suit. I would do anything for it.
We should do that and then make out a cutout meteor of Greg and just have him chase you in the house.
We did sprint after each other in the parking lot last year, so
We did? Oh my gosh, we did!
That's so funny.
me and Greg popped off.
Yeah,
People didn't think I could run. I had to prove myself.
Who
he did.
is most likely to argue with their pet?
Gavin.
Gavin.
Why is it always... This is very true. I argue with my dog Max all the time, but as you will, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Who is most likely to fake their birthday at a restaurant for free cake? I'm gonna go with Greg.
I would
Greg.
also do that.
I would do it, but I think Greg would do it more
Yeah.
than I would.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for free cake.
I was going to say, I was like, I would do it for the free
I would
food.
do it for the free cake, yes.
Yeah.
Well, this
But I haven't done it yet.
Keyword yet. Maybe out of college. Oh, wait.
Yeah, maybe.
this is funny. Who was most likely to randomly burst out into song? Now it's one of y'all two, so decide.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Me.
Gavin.
Okay. I was like, I know Greg would do it, but
would.
I know I would do it more often.
Yes, Gavin would definitely do it more often. I would break out dancing instead of singing.
Yes.
That's more of
See,
my-
like, I'm the type of person that I go through a conversation and then I can start singing the conversation because
Yeah.
I get bored.
Yeah.
All right. Who is most likely to be a spy?
Me.
See, okay, but hear me out.
Oh, no.
I would also say me.
Okay.
Now, because
Yes.
Master of Disguise,
Uh-huh.
I would do it. But like also like it's sometimes the extroverted one, but sometimes the quiet one, and I'm most definitely an extroverted agent. So
Well,
you guys don't know what I do at night.
Yeah, I was about to say I would say me because not only am I a sucker for like really good outfits, but also I feel like I'm a pretty decent talker. Like I was told I could be a used car salesman one time, and I was like 14 because I was like I was negotiating something. So I think my powers of persuasion would make me a solid spy.
The only reason I would give myself would be that I'm just super quiet and I stood behind Greg and I freaked him out. 'Cause I was just,
He's stealthy.
I'm stealthy.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the crazy thing.
I'm still very upset about that. Thank
This
you.
one is so funny. Who was most likely to secretly be 3 ducks in a trench coat?
Greg! That is Greg.
No,
Sometimes I think
no
about Greg's
shot.
personality and I'm just like, that can't be a person. I love Greg so much, but like, I just sometimes I think, I'm like, that he can't be real.
That's so funny though.
Rude. But yes, I would.
Who is most likely to be a secret superhero?
Me.
I'm very kept to myself. That's the only reason why I
Me.
pick myself.
I'd say me.
I would say Greg.
I would definitely say
I would
me.
also say Greg. The only reason I said I would give myself was because I'm just super, to myself, so no one would ever know.
Mm-hmm.
Who was most likely to become a meme?
Gavin.
Gavin.
I am a
Gavin
meme.
is a living
Who am I
meme.
kidding?
Are you kidding
The things
me?
I do here.
So this is funny because one of us is a twin. Who is most likely to have an evil twin?
Oh, me.
Gavin.
I already
Yes.
have a twin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Gavin, easily.
But also me in just general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I am the evil
I was
twin.
about to say
What?
Gavin is the evil twin.
And then I have a good twin.
Who was most likely to faceplant in front of a crowd?
Gavin.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm very clumsy too. So the odds of it actually happening
checks
are
out.
very high.
Yeah, that definitely checks
I can already
out.
tell you in my professional career, I've already fallen on stage before.
No
so-
way.
Oh, I fell off the stage. It was even better. It was in the middle of a performance. And I
Not
was
a tech rehearsal?
No.
It was a performance.
It was a performance. It was one of the last performances, and it was right before I got COVID too.
Wow.
I was
Wow.
I was late coming on, and B, when I came on, I was supposed to be chased by another character, and I run right next to the edge of the stage, and my feet slipped out from under me, and I smacked the side of the stage and fell off the stage. It's okay. It was a very low stage, so it wasn't anything that I was dying, but it hurt a lot.
And I bet it was kind of embarrassing.
Oh, for sure. I laughed it off because I was like, this show has already been so messed up for me.
Yeah.
That I was just like, oh, great.
Yeah, I mean,
it
might
was
as well.
another
It's
performance.
it's another one.
Yep. Well, and it was like the 10th time I did that show, so I was kind of
Yeah.
like, oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Great.
Love to see that.
Who is most likely to get insulted by a child? I would only say Greg because that child the other night was all over him.
What
Casey's child?
Oh!
Oh,
I think-
I know what child you're referring to.
Yes.
Yes.
I was very insulted by that child.
It's one of you two. I've been insulted by children before, though, so
Yeah, for sure.
I say Greg.
I say
But
Greg.
I love that child to death.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
do.
Oh, adorable.
She is adorable. I love her.
Who is most likely to crash a wedding?
Me?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I could never. I could never.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm that.
Unless I was walking by and drunk.
I'm that social butterfly that like, it doesn't matter if people are there. Like, I will get to know you and I will be on the ride with you.
I'll be in the bridal party.
Nice.
Honestly.
Who is most likely to throw a wedding for their dogs?
Me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have 6 corgis. They're getting married.
You're going to have 6 corgis?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm obsessed with corgis.
Dang.
Cute.
Let's hope
Yes.
this takes off soon.
I can afford a corgi.
Yo.
Alrighty. This one I think is very funny. Who is most likely to wear a Speedo?
Gavin.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I already have a
I can see Gavin doing
Speedo.
the Baywatch thing. Like,
Oh, yeah. I have. Well, okay, I got it. Funny thing, I got it for a show.
yeah.
And then I wore it one time for the show, and they were like, no. And I was like, why not? It was for All Shook Up, because if you remember, Greg just did All Shook Up.
I did just
so,
do All Shook Up.
Dennis has to rip off his pants.
He does have to rip off his pants.
And so when I did it, I played Dennis. And so when I'd rip off my pants, it was supposed to be a Speedo. But then they were like, that's too sexual.
That's insane. Wow.
It was a grand time.
Now that I think about it, the guy
loved
that
it.
played Dennis and in my production looks almost exactly like you.
As it should.
Like, I think.
Perfect type of Dennis.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay.
Who is most likely to fake a foreign accent? That's Greg. He did the other night.
Crap. Yeah, it's
True.
Me.
Yeah.
It's me.
I've done it, but like, yeah, it would be Greg.
I do tend to fall into a couple of accents whenever I'm like just vibing, I guess. Like, I do tend to fall into accents.
Mm-hmm.
Who is most likely to own a pair of mom jeans?
Me.
Me.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Really?
are we saying-
I already
oh,
have mom jeans.
I also have mom jeans.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I would
Gotta love
not
it.
say that I'm. No, I'm proud of my mom jeans. I'm proud of my mom jeans.
Oh no, I am too.
Yeah.
I wear them all the time.
Who is most likely to get you an inappropriate present?
An inappropriate?
Yes.
Oh, me.
Gavin, for
Yeah.
sure.
For sure.
Gavin, for
No doubt in
sure.
my mind.
Yeah.
Gavin would get one of those bags of the candy, you know what? This next question. Who is most likely to raid their kids' Halloween candy?
Raid?
Yes.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
I mean,
for sure.
I will never have children, but if I did, they would not have any Halloween candy by the end of the week.
You'd be like, let me see what's in.
Gavin.
You'd be Uncle
Your
Gavin.
teeth would be
let
rotten.
let me see all this candy you got.
I do it to my nieces
Yeah,
and
I'm just
nephew
gonna check it
already,
for
so
you.
it's nothing
Yeah.
new.
That's so funny. Alrighty. One of the last two questions. Who is most likely to have the funniest ugly sweater?
Gavin.
Gavin. I feel like we're just going at Gavin a lot.
This is just an at
it's
me.
Just, it's just really like you could have picked any more questions that weren't targeted at. Gavin.
I'm just trying to scroll down and be like, okay, this is good.
Goodness,
This is good.
you're gonna have. To
I
ask,
am
like,
of this gullible variety,
No,
so...
you're gonna have to. No, you're gonna have to ask another question after that.
All right. Who is most likely to dress up as Santa?
Gavin.
What?
What? Okay.
I've been Santa before, but I would never dress up as Santa.
Why
A
would I?
slutty Santa, maybe.
I don't know
Halloween.
if I would ever dress up as Santa.
I could just see you playing or being Santa.
I would though because I love Christmas. I have no other things besides that. I just love Christmas.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
The last question. Who was most likely to have an awkward yearbook photo? I've had them.
I've had them. I think
We've all had.
yeah.
But I
But
would say Jack.
Jack would
for
be
sure.
the... Yeah.
There was literally a picture of me. For some reason, I don't know what was wrong with my grade school, but they took a picture of me like from like kind of down here-ish, and I had a black shirt on, and I literally looked like I was a priest. I was in
That's
third grade. I
amazing.
looked like I was a priest.
Father Jack. Father Jack.
Father Myers, can you please help me?
Father Myers, I have sinned.
Forgive me, Father Myers, for I have
Forgive me,
sinned.
Father Myers, for I have sinned.
Ooh, I want to do this last one.
I
Who
could
is
go through an
most
entire
likely
reconciliation.
to win? Sorry, no. Who is most likely to be an entertaining mascot? That's Greg.
Greg.
Greg would be doing backflips off
I-
the benches.
I-
Yes. Well, he would also do the
Yeah.
male splits.
oh.
Yes.
didn't
If I that is a whole if
Or
I
jazz
don't end
splits.
up becoming like some major player actor somewhere, like the mascot business is not bad, especially for like professional basketball teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like I heard reportedly that the mascot for the Utah Jazz is reportedly making over $500K a year.
The
Wow.
it's is it the Red Devil? I forgot. He
No.
is the Bull.
Oh, Benny the Bull.
Yeah, he
Oh.
gets over $1 million.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
he's that good.
He's that good. So
I saw a report on it too.
I would not be opposed to being a mascot. I would kill that.
Yeah.
Alrighty, time to switch into the next topic. That's all we got for that.
All right. So now we are going to be playing Red Flag, Green Flag.
Let's go.
Relationship edition.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. So first thing, is this a red flag or a green flag?
Okay.
Insisting on splitting the check.
I don't think it's a red flag.
Well, okay. So to give you preference, we have 2 straight men and 1 gay man. So I see that as a green flag because I also don't like the idea of one person's always supposed to pay.
Yes.
I don't like that
Yeah.
gender norm or that norm in general.
Right.
So I'm for it.
Yeah.
So it's a
I'm-
green flag.
Yeah, that's
I
a green
think
flag for me.
If the girl, especially if Greg and I, if the girl is willing to pay, like,
Yeah.
then hey, then I'm not gonna say take that as an offense or anything. Like, I paid for a lot of meals, but if they also want to, put a little bit in, I'm not gonna say no. Like, I don't think that's a bad thing.
All right. Well, then we're all in agreement there.
Alrighty.
Love it. Okay. Red flag or green flag? Swearing a lot.
Well, that's me, so.
Ooh.
I mean, it's not a green flag per se,
But it's
it's
not
not
a
like
red
a
flag.
complete
It's-
red flag.
It's like a gray. Like,
It's a
right,
gray
It's a
area?
gray area.
It's a gray area. You're like putting your toe on the line.
Interesting.
Like, I mean, if every other word of my mouth was the F word,
then that's a red flag.
like, well, like that'd just be like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
It also might be someone's background, you know.
Exactly.
Like,
Right.
So I don't think you can really judge that. As long as they're good, like as long as you're not, I feel like swearing or cussing at the person you're dating, I'm pretty sure you're fine. Man. Like,
Yeah.
if you just do it in general, like I do it in general sometimes
Yeah.
because like I had a lot of people who did that around me. So, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's a red flag for me.
No, that's a gray
but like I said, that's a gray area. So I think we're in agreement. there.
Yeah.
Okay. Red flag or green flag? Having lots of tattoos and piercings.
Green flag. Straight up green flag.
Yeah.
But I think it's a personal like preference too. I'll say green flag. I don't think it's because I don't think that's a red flag. I mean, it depends on if you're like someone who's very religious, you know, and
Yeah.
they just don't like all that stuff.
And
I'd
like-
say green flag.
I mean, this is one of my types, but
Oh.
I want one of those people that
Yeah.
have like piercings, not the gauges. I don't really care for gauges, but like is pierced and tatted. Like that is a type of mine that I
Wow,
would
Gavin.
not mind seeing.
I'm not big on like people having a lot of tattoos and stuff, but that's not a red flag. Like
Yeah.
that's just not my preference. So
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say that's a red flag. That's a green
Hey,
flag.
listen, come as you are. I say green flag.
No, I find tattoos so attractive. So attractive.
Okay, moving on. Need to hose Gavin down.
Oh my
because-
lord.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness
It is
gracious.
fine,
next-
Greg.
Red flag or green flag? Ordering off the menu for you.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Really?
Yes.
I don't.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know because well, I guess since I've been in a long relationship, I usually know what Sabrina gets.
No,
Is that what we're not talking about?
no, I think it is.
Yeah,
but I
but-
also. Well, okay.
I've only done it
there's
when she's had a bad day.
situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is fine. So for you, it's a green flag because you're in a deep committed relationship. So
Yes.
that's fine.
If
But
it's
for-
new, I wouldn't do that. No,
But
that'd be
for
weird.
me and Gavin,
I think this question is asking like you are on a first date and
Yeah,
the guy
they-
or woman straight up
order
goes
for
like,
you.
you are gonna have this.
all right, yes, like
And that
the
is
waiter
a-
comes to you and says, "What will you be having, sir?" "I'll be having the steak frittata, and I will also have a salad." "And for you, ma'am, the lady will be having a salad."
no, I don't.
that
Yes,
is
yes.
No.
like,
But I
Never
also think in my relationship, I still wouldn't want
Yeah.
anyone to order for me. I would be like, I will tell you what I want.
I think I've only done it maybe like once or twice.
Yes.
At the most.
Okay, yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. Red flag or green flag? Calling you pet names most of the time. Green flag. Green flag for me. Green flag for me. If she is so comfortable with me that she calls me a pet name almost all the time, like that kind of gives me butterflies a little bit.
This is a thing where also again it's like context. If they're calling you a pet name because they think you're an animal, then obviously red flag.
No. I'm talking about like terms of endearment.
Okay, if it's
Terms
well,
of-
if that's the thing
like
too.
babe, baby,
Well,
bae.
Yeah, but like that's also you like terms of endearment wise. I'm talking about like we don't know the context behind it. So like if they're just calling you that because they think you're an animal or like like a slob or something, then like if they called like if someone like oh come here piggy, like I'm like what the fuck?
Oh,
I'd be
Lord.
like what the
What kind of pet names do you got?
no I was just
I
saying
need to talk to Sabrina.
no I was just saying in
Talk.
general it's just like it depends because someone obviously calls you different from like I don't even know I can't even think of like a good pet name because I've never done that so.
Well, you've never
Like
you don't-
baby.
Yeah, like baby, babe.
But,
Peaches.
oh, I thought we were talking about. Oh,
No,
animals.
not like actual pet
Oh,
No!
it's pets. So I was like,
names.
what
No,
the-
like as in terms of endearment, like babe,
Oh
love,
Honey.
yeah, sorry. I don't know.
Sweetheart.
I'm tired. I think the cutest name.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, my bad. I'm
That
tired. I'm
is-
tired.
Whoa.
Too good.
That-
That is too good. Okay.
Wow, we got that recorded.
I think two more.
Yeah, two more. Okay. Oh goodness gracious. Red flag or green flag? Cleaning your bedroom when you're not home.
Green. I say green.
Green.
Green. She's done it for me
Well, the reason why.
because I wasn't home. I wasn't. No, I was at work and she got there before me.
Me and Kevin
They do not live together, first of
Kevin
all.
looked directly at Jack when he said that.
You know her though.
But like, okay,
I didn't
as
ask
you
her.
will.
I didn't ask her. She did it.
Oh, no.
Sabrina, when you hear this, we need to talk.
Oh wow. Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't say
Goodness.
that. Oops.
Okay. I'm trying to find a really good one to end it on, but I think this might be the best one. Red flag or green flag? Asking to have your phone passcode.
It depends. Time, relationship.
For me, I'd say green flag. I have nothing to hide.
I think if you know you're going to be committed to them and you're over like maybe like 8 months, I think.
Yes.
I say red flag.
Whoa!
If it's beginning, I say red flag.
So, okay, because hear me out.
Okay.
I have no problem giving somebody my password, but if you're gonna ask me for it, that's a red flag.
Okay,
I
yeah,
want to
can I
have
have your
the
password?
ability to be like, hey, hun, can you open my phone and text this person back? My
Yeah.
password's ... 1234. Like, that's how I want it to go. I don't want to be like, give me your password, and then me being like, okay, here. No, I want to willingly tell them.
Huh.
Yeah. So, somebody asking me for my password, I have nothing to hide, but I just, there's privacy you want in a relationship still. Like, there's things that you don't have to always talk about.
No, for sure. No, that's a green flag for me. Like I said, if you want to go through it to, instill your trust in me, go ahead. You ain't got nothing to hide.
Guys, so sadly, Joe Hansen, Jack Myers, had to go because he had a big test because we're in college.
Well,
I know, but me and Greg are going to finish this out because we still got another game to play, and it is called Am I in the Wrong?
Oh,
I'm so excited.
I
This
am-
is one of my favorite games. As soon as we started this podcast, this is literally one of them that I wanted to play so bad.
I'm so scared.
So bad.
I'm so scared.
But yes. Are you ready, Greg?
No, but I don't think that's
So,
going to be fair.
Do you know how we're supposed to do it? Do you understand this game?
For the viewers at home, go ahead and explain it.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to read a story from a letter sent in to another podcast, and they've typed it up and everything. And so I'm going to read this letter on something that they've done, and we're going to decide, are they the bad guy of this story, or are they the good guy of the story?
Yeah, no.
Hence why am I in the wrong?
Beautiful.
I love it.
I am so ready now.
Yes. Okay, so the first one is literally titled, Am I in the Wrong for Purposely Folding My Husband's Shirts Wrong? Okay.
Okay, not off to a great start.
My husband can be quite anal retentive about his t-shirts. He doesn't like that they get creased in the drawers and he can't see the logos to choose what to wear. So he goes out and buys a t-shirt folder. You've probably seen them used by Sheldon on Big Bang Theory and expects me to use it. FYI, I do really think it's a good way of storing tops. It's just that using the folder is another chore I'm expected to share. So I removed all his t-shirts from the drawer, folded them, and put them back. But I make sure every one of them is inside out, so he can't tell which is which without taking them out and turning them right side out. He never said anything to me about it. I've done this 4 times now. This morning he told me to leave his clean shirts on the bed and he'll put them away in the future. Mission accomplished.
Wow.
That is a toxic trait.
Okay.
We like to
So
call.
Gavin, do you think she was in the wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, we're in agreement.
Okay. Maybe it's just because I'm not living with someone. I'm not doing chores for anyone else but myself.
Right.
And also, people might say that that's wrong, but because your partner, your husband, asks you to do one extra thing, does not mean you're gonna go off the handle and be like, I'm not fucking doing it. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He's also an adult though, so he can fold his own shirts, so that's fine. But tell him,
But,
don't play this little petty game.
That is really petty.
You're just willingly wanting to start a fight.
Yeah.
You're really just
that's also very toxic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yes, you're in the
No,
wrong.
she is definitely in the wrong here.
1000%.
1000%. Mission accomplished at what cost?
Mission accomplished on you being in the wrong.
Yep.
Oh my lordy lord.
Goodness gracious.
The next one that we got. Okay. Am I in the wrong for baiting my thieving coworker into drinking habanero juice?
I'm sorry, what?
I already can tell you I'm going to say that they're probably in the wrong. Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
My fiance has a coworker who is a heavy drinker to the fullest. Without booze, it seems he can't function, so he's got a problem, to say the least. Well, my fiance likes to drink as well, but in his free time and off of work. Well, his boss hosts weekly cool-out nights for all the workers to chill and just relax. These past weeks, my fiance has brought his bourbon, and it's always had booze stolen out of it. We didn't think much of it because all the boys seem to share their drinks and whatnot, but it always seems to be his bottle that gets the most taken from. His boss put up cameras recently in his house, and when nobody was paying attention, he saw that this one coworker was taking an absurd amount of shots out of his bottle. We already assumed it was him, but we just didn't know, so now we had proof. The next week, my fiance had habanero juice in his booze to test the waters because he was trying to see if the coworker was going to do it again. Sure enough, when everyone was playing ping pong on the back deck, the coworker tries to take some shots. All we hear is gagging and coughing. Well, the coworker messed up. He's telling everyone his throat hurts and feels like it's on fire, saying, "What the heck is this?" Needless to say, the coworker never drank from my fiance's bottle again.
No, they're not in the wrong.
Never mind.
Definitely not.
Yep.
Definitely not.
That title.
Definitely not.
They're not.
I mean, they had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
But no. That coworker got what was coming to him.
Oh, yeah.
That-
Well, I'd be so angry. Alcohol is so expensive.
Are you not going to at least ask?
Well, I understand that they were told that they would share.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna have an absurd
Like a huge
amount,
portion?
if I'm taking a shot, I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, exactly.
Because a shot is a literal ounce and a half of liquor.
That's common courtesy.
Yes. Now, if I'm adding it to Coke, then probably not, because
Yeah.
that's common courtesy that it's well, it's free, it's up to grabs, we can use some keyword, some of it. But if you're going to use half the bottle, absolutely not.
Why? No.
I
You
can't
are
let
absolutely in the right here.
Yes.
Friend.
And
My goodness.
if somebody did that to my alcohol, the amount of anger I would have.
Best believe I'm putting a ghost pepper in there
Yes.
or something
Yes.
so I can spice it up. I'm not going to I'm going to be like, you know what? Here, go nuts with this bottle.
Well, literally, I had somebody steal an entire bottle of Pink Whitney from my house. It was my 21st birthday.
Oh my God.
And they stole it. I was like, I was so upset. Beyond upset.
That's so lame.
I know. Offended.
All right, I think we've got time for one more.
One more?
One more. And then
Perfect.
Then we're going to be out of here.
And then the final one is, am I in the wrong for trashing a store after they kicked my friend's mom out?
Wait.
No way.
Whoa.
No way.
No,
Okay. This happened about 15 years ago when I was living overseas. Now I'm in the US. Let's just say I used to live in a developing country back at the time. My friend and I, let's call him Han, were driving around the city one night when he got a phone call from his older brother, let's call him Barry. The phone call, from what I was able to comprehend, was pretty intense. After Han hung up, he was pretty frustrated. He told me to drive over to the supermarket near his parents' house. I did. I answered Han what was wrong, and he said it looks like Barry has gotten into a fight and that he needs our help. I told him, let's go see what's going on. On our way to the supermarket, Han called a couple of our friends and told them to meet us at the supermarket for extra support. I know how this may sound. It sounds like we're a bunch of gangbangers looking to go start some trouble. So before y'all start jumping to conclusions, let me give you some background. The community I used to live in is heavily tribal. It's not about ganging up, but more about standing up and being there for a friend in need. That's the common mindset, and that's their way of life. It's pretty backwards at this day and age, and it's worth pointing out that I'm completely against the mindset now, especially since I'm living in the US. But anyway, we eventually arrived at the supermarket. I was in a very busy and vibrant area with lots of traffic. We parked our cars at the front door and stood out in the street waiting for Barry until he showed up. He was enraged, yet calm and on point. We asked him what was going on, so he went on explaining. Apparently, Barry and Han's mom went into the supermarket to buy some chicken. She did manage to buy some chicken in a sealed container. She needed it to cook for the day. But when she got home and opened the container, the chicken smelled absolutely rotten and disgusting. Understandably, she decided to go back to the store and return that chicken, notify the store manager, and got another chicken that isn't salmonella in a box, since she shops there quite often. I know my friend's mom. She's not a Karen in any way. She's this super sweet lady in her 60s who is very friendly with everyone she meets. When she went into the store, found the store manager, told him about the rotten chicken, and asked him politely to give her a different one. She was even discreet about it and didn't want other customers to hear. The manager was super rude and refused to acknowledge that there's anything wrong with the chicken outright, refused to exchange the chicken, and wouldn't even smell or look at it. He called her a liar and told her to get the heck out of his store. Han, having learned that his mother was insulted that way, was pretty furious. Barry told us that he was going inside to talk to the manager and give him a piece of his mind, and that he wanted us to be there on standby in case things go down. We agreed and waited outside. Barry went in. We were looking at him through the glass. We saw him speak to the manager with a clear understanding of how heated the conversation was getting. Basically, Barry asked the manager if he's the one who told his mom to get the heck out, and the manager said yes, and you get the heck out too, and he shoves him away. Now, a little background on Barry. He was feared. He's always been kind of problematic since he was little. He was never a bully, but he just never took nonsense for anybody ever. Now, while I didn't agree with the way he handled things, I've always respected how he stands up for himself and for the people he cares about. It's worth mentioning that he's a lot calmer now. Within seconds of him getting into the store, and after hearing how belligerent the manager was, Barry lost control over his rage, and he saw him start to throw punches at the manager. Other employees joined in on the fight too, and all broke loose. Han, another friend of ours, and I immediately jumped into the store. We started to trade punches with whoever was fighting. It was an utter mess. All I remember was I punched the manager a few times, and then I was on the ground. I didn't get punched or anything. Still have no idea how I ended up on the ground. Luckily, no one really got injured from either side, but we had a clear advantage over them.
Right.
The aftermath was horrific. Glass was broken, shelves were knocked down, and product stands were destroyed. I still remember M&Ms scattered all over the floor. It was a hot mess. At that time, we knew we were absolutely screwed. We pretty much vandalized a whole damn store and physically assaulted its staff. Eventually, we left and stood in front of the store and started cussing them out. They stayed inside the store because they knew that the law would be on their side while they were on their property. So, about the laws in that country, they make absolutely no sense whatsoever. A good example of its ridiculous laws is if you get physically assaulted by someone and you decide you want to press charges and you do just that, you will need to go get a doctor's note stating that you're injured. And then head to a police station and press charges.
What?
The person who assaulted you will get a phone call from the police telling them to come to the police station.
What?
That person can also press charges the same way, even if they're not at all injured.
Oh
If
my
both parties have pressed charges, both parties will go to jail awaiting trial, unless bailed out. It's also worth mentioning that obtaining a forged doctor's note in that country is easier than buying a tube of sour cream. Fact. All in all, yeah. I'm gonna say, pretty in the wrong. I fully understand, social and economic standings. You guys are very tribal.
Right.
But that doesn't mean you get to go beat up an entire store.
Yeah, no, entirely in the wrong. That is insane.
Now, the manager did deserve what he was getting.
Yes. But the entire store?
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of things to fix out.
Think of the property damage. And think of all the goods you said how many M&Ms on the floor?
Just a whole bunch of M&Ms scattered.
Come on.
I can't.
On.
This is
that's
funny.
Really,
so we're ending with one. We're both agreeing.
Yeah.
You are in the wrong, no matter what. But yeah, well, I feel like that's a pretty solid one to
this one
end on.
This is definitely one for the books.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness.
Well, you guys, I hope you guys truly enjoyed this podcast. It's been up and down all the time, but we're finally getting in a groove, and I really do enjoy what we're doing. So, hope to see you guys on the next one.
Yeah.
This is episode 5 with Gavin Young and Greg Carr. We'll see you later.
Signing off.
Bye.